everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher. We are back with Geralt and yeah, his new hairstyle I suppose. uh, I actually I wanted to know how all the other hairstyles look like, but I didn't want to pay for them, so before starting this recording I made a save and then I tried all the different hairstyles and then I just reverted back to my old save. So there were a few interesting ones, but I guess for now I'm just going to keep this one and maybe I will change it later. And I also read all the books that I bought last episode before starting this recording, and then I sold them again to the dwarf, and then I ransacked his house and took everything that was valuable, including a few more books. And then I wanted to play dice poker against him, but he told me that he wouldn't play me until I, got better. So I assume this is kind of like the dice poker quest in the last game, so I need to beat certain people and then I can play the bookseller. So I tried to play poker against the dwarf again, the smith over here.
Hello, Geralt.
And I actually won a game, but the dwarf still doesn't want to play me, the bookseller dwarf. So I guess I need to beat more
Here comes the Witcher.
important
Do you
people.
agree?
No, I don't know. Should we just walk up and ask him like that?
Take a good look at him. He'd be ideal.
Are you talking about me?
Ha!
Greetings. A word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
What kind of stuff are we talking about here? I mean, is it dangerous? But yeah, sure. I guess I'm going to try it.
Why not?
Splendid!
Excellent.
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Okay. So I will get back to you in a year or so. That was strange. But yeah, those guys are completely trustworthy, right? Oh, I can climb up here? Let's do this. Oh, this is a watchtower. Well, this is very interesting, but also pretty much pointless. And now I have to climb down again. Can I not just jump, Geralt? Anyway, let me check my inventory. Did they actually give me something? Well, I don't see anything special in my potions section, so I don't know. Oh, critical effects mutagen. This is actually a pretty good one. Well, yeah, I guess I will try it. I found this dwarven enhancement in the bookseller's store, by the way, and yeah, I stole
Everything in order?
it. Anyway, I think I want to explore the place a little bit more.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right at the household?
This is probably here. I can exit here, but I want to stay inside. I have been in that building. I did talk to that guy, but apparently I can like walk upstairs here.
Praise the goddess.
Come on, nearly got him. Go on, a wee bit more. Change your grip. Humans know as much about arm wrestling as I know about screwing trolls.
What's going on here? Anyway, let me steal some stuff. I'll take that. Ooh, guess I'll take the ingredients. So, who are you? Oh no, I can't actually talk to you. But I'm assuming that this is probably like the bordello part of the inn, and I'm just stealing the prostitute's money because I have no shame and decency. Okay. Well, your name was Blueberry just a moment ago. Are you a different one? Or did you just change your name? How strange. No, I want to open the door. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? This looks very ominous. Anyway, let's talk to her.
Witcher, I've been awaiting you.
We need to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
Okay. So, do you know where it came from?
Did you find out where the Karen came from?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a mage.
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some madman? I don't intend to. How did you know it was a mage?
I didn't. Just guessed.
Well, that was a good guess. So what do you want to talk about that isn't business, Geralt?
If we're going to work together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so? Very well. Ask what you will.
Alright, so yeah, tell me about your interests. I sense some, I don't know, bad blood between you or some rivalry or something?
Are you and Triss friends?
Friends? Colleagues, I'd say. Acquaintances, perhaps. I know all the sorceresses in the north. We aren't that many in number, which is why we support one another.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, what is that thing that you have built here?
What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
Alright, well, that's useful. Is it like the mirror that we saw in the first game?
I'll be ready soon.
I certainly hope so.
But I didn't actually ask all the
Any
things.
progress?
Apparently
I'll be ready
I
soon.
can't ask
I
the other
certainly
things.
hope so.
Alright, so we got some more information on the Karen, but I think I need to talk to that elf guy outside. I'll be what? I need to talk to the elf guy. Oh, I can jump. Well, this is so much faster. In order to
Witcher Geralt,
progress the quest.
known also as the White Wolf.
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Torla warned me you'd be catty.
Oh.
Taller sent you.
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
Alright, give me the message.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
Yeah, that sounds like Tala. Alright, and what about the package?
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
Alright, Godspeed.
Godspeed. Give my best to Taller.
Oh, I will.
Well, that's interesting. What exactly did you give me? Formula Dragon's Dream, Formula Dancing Star? Huh. Interesting. So I can make more potions with it. Anyway, what parts of the city do I still need to check out? So I have been to the tavern. There are more shops around here though that I haven't visited yet. Also, what's going on in this place? What's going on in here?
Morning, morning, damn it. Morning, morning.
More soldiers? But all the soldiers that I meet in this place are sleeping. Oh, I just toppled over the candle. Map of the Ponta Valley. Huh. Alright, well, interesting. Oh, this looks interesting. Rusty dagger, halberd, light leather jacket. I seriously doubt that this would be better than what I have. But, let's have a look. Yeah, not even close. So I guess I'm just going to sell it. I already sold a bunch of stuff in between episodes, so my inventory is actually doing pretty well. So yeah, there isn't anything else of interest in here, is there? No, just a bunch of sleeping soldiers. Alright, then I won't disturb you any further. So where does this lead? Back to the harbor, right? Well, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this part. This is where I
think the stew's ready.
came from, right?
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
Right, that was the
You might want to
rude
steer it.
person. Anyway, the kids are following me again. This is kind of irritating. Let's have a look outside of the village, and maybe we can find that elf guy.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
Why not? Yeah, there's a lot of coin in it.
The merchants are paying good money for killing the beast.
Coin is never the most important thing.
Maybe, but it's still pretty useful.
I don't trust her.
Sheila? Why not?
She's a powerful sorceress. Dangerous to her foes, even more dangerous to her friends.
I know you don't like her. Any specific reason?
I'm just trying to warn you.
Thanks. I guess I'll have to ask her.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Okay. And, well, yeah, apparently even the soldiers that are on duty are sleeping. I mean, look at that. They're sleeping when they're off duty, and they're sleeping when they're on duty. Ah, look at that. That's another place of power, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look outside. And maybe have a chat with Cedric. Those are some really, really huge trees. Oh, and those are some really, really huge monsters. Okay, I guess this calls
Damn
for... This is a sword. Wow. Well, that was interesting. I see even more of them over there, but let me loot these corpses first, because I need Endrigger stuff for one of my quests. Oh, I can't loot them because... Yeah, because I'm still in battle according to the game. Alright. I see at least one more over here. Let's go and finish it off too. Okay. And Neckar Warrior. Man, these woods are really dangerous. Alright. Just swarming with all kinds of monsters. I mean, just look at that. This is ridiculous. Alright. Huh. Wow. This is a really dangerous place. So many monsters. Alright. And Vega Warrior, alright. We have a big one over here. A really big one.
I'm too old for this.
Seriously, Geralt? You're not doing that bad. Alright. So, how many more monsters do we have here? Another Endrager? Alright. Huh. Well, apparently I can finally loot these creatures, so... Wow, well... This wood is in dire need of a witcher. So many monsters. Huh. Anyway, I know there's much more loot lying around, so let me try to pick up all of it, because I know some of it is valuable for my contracts. And I'm already like getting lost in here. Where is the door where I came from? Huh. Let me have a look at my map. Doesn't really tell me. Anyway, yeah. Let me try to find that elf. Maybe without getting ambushed by monsters again. This is quite a forest. Really hard to navigate. Oh, I see. We have some people over here. Alright. Let's talk to them.
Don't go to the forest, Witcher. It's certain death.
I noticed.
Any chance you'll stay in Mobbington for good, Witcher?
Well, would you like me to? Normally people don't want me to stay around.
Say something, or did you just fart?
Hello.
So, apparently the elf is... Oh, I guess he's the guy up here. Okay, how do I get to you? Alright. Oh, Triss is already here.
Belk.
for nearly a year now.
Moril would delight in a day like this, Sir Heron. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try, I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other Shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafael.
Vafael.
Okay, well, let's talk to
Are
him.
you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Well, a lot apparently. So you got some witcher's work?
I need to make a few orens. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest.
I noticed.
It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercey locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded. By them or their families.
Yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot.
No harm in trying.
Anyway, let's talk again. So, I hunt monsters.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobindon. That's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than Neckers.
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared Necker, it should be child's play for you.
Okay, sure. We can do that. So tell me about Moril.
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Sir Herim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone. And neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Alright. Yeah, tell me more about you.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
You don't look very old. I wonder how old elves can get. So, are you drunk? that is a very straightforward question, but okay.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
Okay. Which means you are usually drunk. I see. Yeah, tell me about the squirrels.
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
Is this what happened to you? Because if I remember correctly, you used to be a Scoia'tael, and now you're perpetually drunk, so... Craft an item for me. So what can you do? Oh, right, Endrega hide armor. Yeah, I still need more Endrega teeth. I really need to go back and, see if I can find my other loot, because I know I killed a bunch of Endregas. A harpy trap. This is something that very specifically only traps harpies and nothing else. I don't think I've ever seen a harpy in this game. And this is the leather jacket, and I'm not sure if I want this to begin with. So, yeah, thank you. But let me see if I want to buy anything from you. A bauble. Araka's eyes. Yeah, he has some diagrams. Diagram Chiron carapace. Ah, armor reinforcement, but I probably need to kill the Chiron for that first. He has a Chiron trap though. Now that is interesting. That is something that I might actually want to use.
Hello.
Anyway, I want to ask about the Chiron anyway.
I aim to kill the Chiron. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
Alright. I
You'll
can
find
do
me
that.
by the boat wreck.
Whoa!
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
Did that guy just walk into your teleport portal? Oh no, he actually walked through it. I was slightly confused. At that. Anyway, Cedric, where did you go? I want to buy that Chiron trap from you. What the hell? Did you climb down here? He just disappeared. Yeah, I don't know where Cedric went. To, but I'm guessing I can find him again later and get that trap, because I don't know, this might be useful. Is this a warning poster? Attention, monsters. I see. Yeah, I noticed the monsters. Yeah, but we have some stuff going on here as well, so some people living in this place. Oh, here you are. You suddenly disappeared into your house. Yeah, I don't know. I think I want to buy the Chiron trap diagram. Because surely this would come in handy, right? You have a bunch of stuff. But I don't have that much money, so I'm not going to overspend at the moment. Oh, I need an iron frame and silver ore. Okay, well, I will look out for it. Huh. Alright, Cedric, I'll leave you be, and you can, I don't know, get drunk, stay drunk, maintain your current alcohol level.
Any work for a witcher?
Enough work for 3, but what of it? We're poor folk.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Ye best go to Flotsam Town Square, near the inn. There are notices on the board there. Just leave the trawl be, please, no matter what the townsfolk say.
Okay, so why the troll?
Any other jobs? Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. Loredo splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget.
What sorceress? Yeah, I'm guessing he's talking about Sheila?
What sorceress? You mean Triss Marigold?
Lady Sheila de Tanserville.
Yeah.
A significant person, but poor as a temple mouse, just like ye. Seems spellcraft and wealth don't go hand in hand. They say she's agreed to kill the old man, so hurry if you want to jump in before her.
Well, apparently the old man is another name for the Chiron, so I see.
How's your health, Grandma?
Well enough, sonny. What ye looking for here in Lobenden?
Kingslayers.
Well, well. Seems I outlasted even Foltest.
Well,
now
Conrad.
just to outlast Loredo. And I'll be on my way.
Why? Why is this your goal specifically? Interesting. Most people here don't really seem to care much for this Loredo guy. I mean, I can't say that I care much for him based on the few interactions we had so far. So I'm not blaming them. Yeah, I don't want the tinder and stuff, so I guess I'm just going to leave again. And I don't know, let's check a few more houses.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these
A
people
fine kettle of fish.
actually have something to say, but they all have names.
Hey?
Cadmill?
Welcome.
So it's kind of hard to tell who is important and who is not. Alright.
Excellent work.
In it. The finest hides and the tannins on half by either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
Alright, let's roll some dice. Yeah, I need to find...
I'd like to play dice.
I don't just play anyone.
Oh.
Tell you what, if I find out you're any good, I'll give you a chance.
He's one of those that won't play me unless I have already advanced to a certain stage of dice poker savviness. I don't know. But, I mean, I even beat King Fortis in the last game. Doesn't this count for something? Seriously? Anyway, let's see what you got. Yeah, even more diagrams. All the stuff you can craft, it's quite ridiculous. I mean, I can also buy them ready-made, but it's probably like cheaper to craft it yourself. So for now I'm just going to ignore that, but I think I can sell you this over here. Right? I don't need that. Okay, yeah, no, I don't need anything crafted at the moment, so I guess I'll leave you be. And we have more timber and all of that stuff. Also, what is that? That is really, really ugly. It's impressive, but ugly. I wouldn't hang this in my apartment. Okay, so we have apparently some sort of store in this general direction.
You'll betray no one else, elfin bitch.
What the hell?
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you? Easy. She loiters around the garrison kick-kitting us. Roderick said he bound her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
Well, I can do it.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
New quest, Melina. Go to the cave beneath Flotsam. Alright, well, yeah, sure, I can do that. Is this the house that might be a shop? Yes. Let's have a look inside.
Welcome, White One.
Who's talking? Oh, you're over here.
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby, and it only vibrates near magic or danger.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Veopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
Okay, yeah, sure. Show me what you have. Okay, so she's selling all sorts of herbs and formulas as well. Rites of Mediator. This is a book. Contained information about the Summer Shrine. I think the dwarf was selling this as well. I don't see anything that I need right away, so I think we'll leave it at that. But maybe we can play some dice against her. Alright, she's actually playing with us. Let's do this. I need to be very careful about rolling the dices. So, what do we got here? This sucks. Yeah, I have nothing, and she has a pair. Alright, I guess I'll try to do something with a 6 over here. Yeah, let's roll this again. Not going to raise this. Well, okay. Huh. So, what did she get? Oh, she has 2 pairs, and I only have 1 pair. Ah, I really suck at this. I used to be better in the last game, so but I think the episode is long enough, so I'm going to make a cut here. I may actually try to play her a few more times off camera, just to see if, you know, I can advance my skills by doing so. But other than that, I guess in the next episode we will look around this place a little bit more, and then, I don't know, maybe go into the forest, because apparently there's some stuff going on in there as well. So, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.